just wait for some of you guys to come on in. It is game night, so let's see if we can get anybody in here for a game night. See if we can get anybody in here for game night. Howdy, Nabob. How are you doing? Oh, I bet so. I mean, it's the summertime, so I mean, I'm sure we're all going to be sweating after being outside for a little while. I mean, I've got work tonight, and I'm sure I'm going to be, sweaty after I get off. Of course, it's the nighttime when I'm working, so that's not so bad. Oh, 100 degrees plus. So so it's sort of like a heat wave for you there. Seems like you're almost in the middle of a heat wave then. Oh yeah, the humidity. I mean, that'll drive the heat index way up. Make it feel worse than it actually is outside. Yeah, see, I mean, so it makes it feel hotter than it actually is then there. Hey, Steve. How are you doing? Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Saran? Just waiting for some people to get here, see who will participate in the game night tonight. Hopefully I won't have to make this like a two-parter or anything. But if I do, I do. We'll see what happens though. Yeah, the other, yep, in the other house for this one. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm not sure if I need to go in the other, I'm not sure if I'll be having dinner in the other house or what it is, but I thought for what it is now, I could just, I'll just be in this other house, doing it here. Hello, system. How are you doing? Oh dear. That's all. That's awful, Samurai. I feel bad for you. What am I doing, system? Just waiting to see, who all's going to be here for some game night, and you're always invited to stay if you want. Yeah, I was wondering what that word was until you retracted the message. Figured, figured must have been some autocorrect mistake or something. Right. Yeah. Nabob. I mean, Nabob tries to inform. Well, I mean, you haven't seen this other person, Nabob. I mean, they are. I mean, they've been, a little feisty the last 2 days. Yeah, I know. I tried to, I even, you saw me even try to confront them, last night, asking them, who is this Tim Morgan you've got on your email, and then how they're saying, and then how they're saying, oh, my little brother has a friend named Tim Morgan. Maybe they made an email there or something. But still, I feel like, but still, I kind of feel, that, something could have been done about that. I mean, I figured, I needed to say something, or it was going to go, or it would probably try to go unknown until it was too late. Right. Family friendly, much better. Gotta keep it clean for the young ones in here. I mean, I might I might have, but when I figured out who you were, I turned you blue, didn't I? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen. I was originally supposed to go on at 5 o'clock, and then but then I just kind of thought, I thought, uh, let me just relax for a few more minutes, and then next thing I knew, it was 5:30. or close to 5:30, and I was like, oh, I've got to go. I'm already 30 minutes late. Rat Beep, everything seems to be going pretty good. Of course, I remember you. You were just here the other night. I remember. Right. We were legit. I could understand that because I mean, I'm sure yesterday was an extravagant day ev- um, for everybody being the 4th of July. Well, hey, California. Yeah, I like that new avatar. Hold on. Let me see. There we go. Thank you. I got it a couple days ago. Got a haircut a couple days ago, and told him, make a little, make it a little, take a little, off the top, and they did. So, I mean, this is my new haircut, and I think it'll be good for a while. I'm hoping at least. Yes, yes, Rat B. I remember you. You were just here the other night. Why wouldn't I remember you from just a couple nights ago? I understand that. I think Rat B said that she is the or he or she, they're the, yeah, I think they said they're the 12-year subscriber. Okay, yes, he's the 12-year subscriber. Sorry, with a name like Rat B, it's kind of hard to pin. It's kind of like, are you a boy or are you a girl? It could go that could go for a boy or girl. Right. I mean, who likes to put their real name out? That's why usually some people, I mean, only the ones that I really know, well, I would say their name, otherwise I would just say their YouTube name because I'm not sure if they want their real name out on YouTube. Well, it's on stuff like, I think it may be on things like Facebook and Instagram, but that's, but I mean, but I mean, I don't consider those, things such, such big things. Credit card issues. Oh well, if you got credit card issues and everything, hopefully you're not in debt or anything. Better be careful about that, California Ford. What woman? Hey there, Annie. still in bed, stomach still bothering you. So stomach's still been bothering you for about 7 hours. Must be some kind of, sure you don't have some kind of bug or something? It's just like a stomach ache or something? Hello, Parisa. Yeah, he's been there. Yeah, he's been here for a while. I mean, I didn't remember him at first though, but I mean, but I think I can say, say what I think I can say, yeah, I mean, Ratby gives me vibes that he's a 12-year subscriber. Oh, you gotta go? You'll hit me up later? All right. Well, of course, California, of course. I know, I mean, what can I say? I guess you can say I'm a babe magnet. I mean, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing either. Yep, Andy's here. King and I. Right, we are. Yeah, we're both. California and I are both parents. We've both got. We're both single parents with a little one, but both of us have a little one. It's like a mini version. Mine is probably more like a mini rough version of me, but I want to say, I'm not totally like him. Oh yeah, Rizzler. You could say that, Rizzler. Okay, now since we're in the regular game, if I can just look up the right question we were on that we left off on. I think we're still. I see okay, there we go. No. Hey, decent guy. Just trying to find the right one, the right question. Okay, there we go. I got it. Why am I streaming so early? Well, Ratby, the thing is that Friday and Saturday nights, I work on Friday and Saturday nights. So what I'm doing is that Friday and Saturday nights, I try to, stream a little bit before work, because I've usually gone on here Friday and Saturday nights. I mean, the internationalist thing has just been a thing. So I'm still doing my my regulars. I've been probably doing streams on Friday for probably about, say 6 years or so. Oh, what rat beat? Oh, craft dinner. At least that would be easy on your stomach if you're feeling sick. Yeah, I'm very consistent. I mean, with how busy I am and what I do, I try not to miss a day. I mean, and this, and this is still I always hate if I have to miss one of these. Hello, Daniel. Yes, it's you again. I see you. A buffalo one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think last night got 336. I mean, that was not pretty bad. The first one got, first one, it's like I think they both averaged about 300 views a stream. So that's pretty good, especially only for 2 hours. Oh, yeah, it is pretty good for 2 hours. I mean, that's about how long my usual game night is. Yeah, I always have, Putt Putt King for the win all the time. Oh, how did I get my name, Rat B? Let's see. It started about, I've had this name for probably 25 years. It all started like when I was a youngster. I loved, miniature golf, and miniature golf was always, was also always called putt putt. We call that putt putt too. So what I so and I think I scored a really good score, for a 12-year-old once, and then someone said to me, it's like they're like, "Wow, you're like the putt putt king," and I thought, "Hey, that's a good name for me." So I've had it for about 25 years and have kept it. I said I don't usually miniature golf as much as I did, but I still like the name, and it's still been there for a long time. So I just feel like nothing's complete without it making without the Putt Putt King in my name. That's the that's how I got my name, Rat B. Cool backstory. Well, thank you. Just that's just how I got my name. I guess I could see that. I could see that. I would think, isn't PFP supposed to be like profile picture or something? Oh yeah, profile pic. Okay. Oh, oh shoot, Rat B. Totally forgot. I'm so sorry. I haven't even been on Discord since we talked and everything. I guess with everything um, being so tight and being so late that I forgot to do that. I'll have to remember to. I'll need to write a note to myself to remind myself to add you on Discord. Okay, well, are you got, well, it seems like we've got a lot of people in here, so whenever you guys are ready to play, just say ready and we'll start. For now. I mean, that'll probably drop, sometime, Daniel. Okay, Nabob's ready. What about the rest of you? Okay, Samurai's ready. If I can get maybe one or two more readies, I think we can start. Okay, lay back and watch. That's fine. I'm at GTG. All right, Rat B. I won't forget you. But I guess we got 3 ready, so I guess we're still pretty good. So yeah, we'll start a new question. Yeah, I just I skipped that one question, to try to make it in in the in that column Joe's words, sexy. But I'm gonna go with the regular ones now. Okay, so here's the first regular question. I said you could look at this as a sexy one too. I mean, but because of the way it's worded, I'll just start with the question. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Name a kind of doctor you would be shocked if he asked you to get undressed. There you go, Nabob. A dentist is the number 1 answer. A dentist. There you go, Nabob. A pediatrician. That's number 5. Not an ENT, Annie. Not an ENT. So first wrong answer this game. Optometrist, nope. Second wrong answer this game. As soon as you start the question, they get easy, and then as the surveys, get answered, it makes it harder when it's that much less answers. Not a foot doctor. Oh, it's backwards, upside down. Not a foot doctor. And ears, nose, and well, yeah, but it's not ears, nose, and throat. It's some kind of other doctor. Not an ER or a surgeon. Not a veterinarian. Imagine if you had to undress, your pet. There you go, Annie, an eye doctor. That's number 3, an eye doctor. So I think you've got 1, 3, and 5, the odd number answers. Just got to get the even ones now, 2, 4, and 6. Not a therapist. But now therapist could be said as a lot of things. Oh, did I get Nabob's answer of a surgeon? It's not a surgeon. Yeah, went from 13 down to 4. Uh-huh. I told you. I told you at some points that you know, it was going to drop big time. And indeed it did. Drop down to 9 people. I mean, dropped to 9 people. 9 people finally might have been like, oh, just a game? Not much fun. That's how some of the people are. But I think as we keep playing, you know, we'll probably get more people built back in here. I'm not worried just yet. Hence the term just yet. When I would start to worry is if we got down to 2. Comes and goes depending on the hearts and chats. That's true. That's true. We're still picking up the pace with this question. A doctor you would be shocked if he asked you to get undressed. Oh yes, the unmentionable backstabbers that we've had. The unmentionable backstabbers. Shout out, and not a good shout out, to their leader, Tammy. Nabob, you need a hint? Okay. But Nabob, let's see. Number 2 would probably be like, you know, this would be a doctor that you would probably go sit on the couch to. Go sit on the couch and you just sit on the couch and tell him your problems, and then he'd write, you know, your problems down, you know, like what you told him. What kind of doctor is that? If they sat down and just kind of you know, yeah, a psychiatrist, that's number 2, psychiatrist. No, not psychology, but psychiatrist. And number 4 and number 6, I am not exactly sure how to describe them. I think number 4, I don't have my laptop with me, so I can't really look up some of these things, but I'm gonna have to try to describe number 4 if I can. I think number 4 is sort of like a foot doctor, sort of, you know, like a foot. I think it probably, you know, foot doctor, you know, kind of, you know, works on your foot or something. You know, I think number 4 is maybe like sort of a foot doctor. You know, what would they call a foot doctor, if I'm thinking right? I said, oh, orthopedic. Okay, it's not. Then it's not what I thought it might have been. Then I am not exactly sure. I might just have to tell you what the other 2 are, because I don't know how to describe them. Not without my laptop with me. I don't know how to describe them. Okay, or hold on. Actually, I can describe this. You know how you got pediatrician number 5? Well, number 4 is almost exactly the same word. It's just worded a tiny bit different. I mean, it's almost like pediatrician, but it's another different doctor. It starts with pedia, but I mean, as well as pediatrician. This one starts with PD too. What what would go at the end with it? A PD or if they both start with, yeah, there you go, a podiatrist. Number 4, a podiatrist. That's the best I can give you. And number 6, well, number 6 is one of those long ones, and I don't even know how to describe them. It's one of those long, I'll just say it's one of those long words. Oh, Daniel, question is, name a kind of doctor you would be shocked if he asked you to get undressed. This one starts with a D. It starts with the same as dentist. In fact, the 2 letters are the same as dentist, D-E. But what's the rest of the word? A D. What other doctor would start with a D? Yeah, a dermatologist. There you go. A dermatologist. That's number 6. That was the best I could describe for you. But see, those are the answers, and I can't let you see the next questions. Otherwise, I would give it away. All right. All right, you guys hold on. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I just had to get a real quick drink. Yep, let's see. Why would it be that they? I don't know. That's just what I mean. Is that? I don't know. That's just how they worded it. Skin doctor, dermatologist. Well, right. Well, now we're gonna go. Now we've got a short question. We've run into a long question, a long 6-question one. Now we've got a short one. This one I mean by short is that there's only 4 answers in this one. So to this question, top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something men borrow from each other. Hello, Royal Writings. How are you doing? There you go, Samurai Cup. Money. That's number 2, money. Girlfriends. Actually, I like that answer, girlfriends, but it's not girlfriends. And it's not cars. Not beer, food. For underwear, I'll give you clothes. I'll give you clothes, decent guy, number 4, because that is clothes. So yeah, underwear, yep, clothes, number 4. Now you just got to figure out the number 1 and 3 answer that they borrow from each other. It's not chewing gum. Not the firstborn child, especially if they got children of their own. But yeah, I could see that though. You know, bring them over to play or something. Nope, it's not cologne. It's not deodorant, and surprisingly, it's not a car either. I would have thought car maybe, but they don't say your. Well, yeah, your 401k. Yeah, I mean, somebody already had said money, and I gave them money, number two, for, you know, for their answer for money. And when you said underwear, decent guy, I gave you clothes for it, number four. Just got to find out what else they might buy from their neighbor. What else would they buy? Or what else would they borrow? I should say, I'm sorry, I should say borrow from each other. There you go. There you go, Steve. Tools or a lawnmower, or tools. That's the tools. That's the number one answer. Tools. And now you just got to get number three. It's not a leaf blower. Number three is not a leaf blower. Or sugar for that matter. Thought I'd throw that in too. Dang, I noticed that we were, you know, playing and we went from 3 to 7. Now it's back to 6. It jumps around all the time. What do you think that, well, if you don't have to borrow much, then I could tell you, you know, no, it's not adult videos. I mean, this is actually a thing that kids or grown-ups could buy from each other. Like it says, men borrow this from each other. I don't know why they wouldn't have one of their own, but where'd Daniel go? Oh. Well, not really. Could be toys, but people don't really look at them as toys, though. It's sort of like a toy, but I mean, it's more like, you know, something else that you would use. I mean, I mean, you could look at it as a toy, but it's not. But you know, not really much used as a toy, though. It's used for other things, though. Hey, no, I'm not even sure what a piezo is. No, it's not a motorcycle. That's the only weird part, that it could be used for something else, but I can't say what though, because that would give it away. Ooh. Oh, Choppa Calamari, the question we got is, name something men borrow from each other. And no, Samurai, it's not sleeping bag. So, wrong answer there, too. Choppa Calamari, name something men borrow from each other. We've already got tools, money, and clothes. They're just looking for that number 3 answer. But I think they're also, you know, interested in something. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. Can you guys still hear? Can you? Sometimes I know I go muted after that. Can you guys hear me? Or do I need, or am I muted? You can hear me? Okay, just making sure you can hear me. Let's see what I missed while I had that phone call. I'm not sure if we go back to the game or if they're going to try to confront Daniel. Oh, what about grill? Oh, I guess we are still going. Yeah, it's not grill, but that is a pretty good answer too. That was a good answer. Not their girlfriend. Wait a second. Are you kidding me? He's only 6 years old? And I made him a mod? Oh, that might have been a big mistake. Don't really mean to make kids moderators. I mean, from who me and Annie know, that gives off a vibe to somebody bad. I think she probably. Probably for a lot of our pages, but I mean, I said I'm supposing, you know, the young ones are here because they probably like the game Family Feud, so they probably wanted to get in on it. That's probably why I'm thinking I get young people. It's uncomfortable sometimes, but still, you know, as long as they don't cause trouble, you know, I'm okay with it. If they cause trouble, then they get booted out. Okay. But we're still trying to fiend off the number 3. We're not sure what we're going to do with number 3. I'm not getting any more answers from you. Are you guys going to need hints or something? Okay, okay, everybody stop talking. That's weird. It says I've got 7 people.